Hey, check it out. Gonna do it again. I want to thank Graham Ross for his awesome response. Somebody actually watched my video. Thank you, brother. Took somebody from another country to watch, which is cool. Hammering home the point that nobody cares in your hometown who you are until you come back famous. Which, that's not what I'm trying to do here. I've got a couple reasons for wanting to try to parlay my message, I guess you'd say, is a couple years back in August, doctor visit turned into a day that changed a lot of things for me and this family. Was diagnosed with lymphoma cancer. Blood cancer is what lymphoma is. Weird little disease. Which you know. Everybody knows somebody that's been affected by or died from cancer. That's just a thing nowadays that I don't really remember when I was a little kid. So there's that, which changed quite a lot. I mean, I couldn't really. The prospect of work was out of the question after the chemo treatments. I know everybody's like, wow, man, you got all that hair. Well, I had twice as much as this before it started, trust me. My friends affectionately say at the swimming pool, who's the guy in the gorilla suit? So, yeah. Which, was cool at first because I could still play music, no COVID yet. So I could at least make some folding money, if you will. Not a living by any means, but, help out the wife, help out the kids, buy food, whatever, gas and cars. And then the pandemic hit. A lot of people didn't work anymore after that. A lot of people still haven't worked after that. And I know it's a worldwide thing, and I know neighbors right up the road in my little small community of Battletown, population 250 if it's lucky, that have died from COVID-19. So it's not fake. It's very selective, almost, in a weird way. I mean, I know acquaintances and friends that's had it, had family members that's had it, and was just like they had a cold. For about 3 days, they were sick as hell, and then it was gone. Now, like I said, everybody probably knows somebody by now, or something like that, that knows that it's real. So now we're a year deep in dealing with it. Some musical acts have had gigs outdoors, socially distanced. Um, Weird experiences. Saw a podcast on Rhett Shull's page about where he had Charlie Starr on there, one of my heroes. Charlie Starr, Blackberry Smoke, saying that they were putting their sound out of their music over the radio like a drive-in movie, and it all, of course, you never get a good sound out of that unless you got thousands of dollars wrapped up in your stereo equipment in your car. You're probably just listening to what sounds like the Charlie Brown teacher come through the speakers. So that's got to be weird, acoustic acts, little duos. They've been having shows. Right when the COVID quarantine started, basically, when everybody still thought it was bullshit. My band played about 3 or 4 gigs outside when the weather was pretty before they really started cracking down and shutting places down. And but yet here we are, still. Strange. Cool thing is unity and everybody coming together over it and stuff like that all across the world. That's awesome. I'd be interested in people from other countries if you could respond on this too, because I'd like to see what your governments are doing. Is it totalitarian hard-handedness, or is it suggestions? Because that's weird in a way. I just wonder how the rest of the world thinks about that. There's really nothing guitar related about this other than that Squire hanging on the wall with Battletown, Kentucky on it. Y'all are in the deep, dark recesses of Battletown, the bunker. I got a couple Les Pauls right there over my shoulder there. My only Strat's that one though. I need to get a real one. I saw Mr. Greg play a Gil Paris model Reverend Strat type guitar with Fishman pickups in it, and it sounded savage for half the price of a custom shop. So not only do I want the Gristle Master with the 2 P90s that's about to come out, now I think I want the Gil Paris Strat too. The Gil Paris signature model. Those guys at Reverend are making good stuff. If you get a chance, check them out. Toledo, Ohio. It's about a 3 or 4 hour drive from me, with no congestion and wrecks or anything, of course, in Ohio. Couple shout outs to a couple local bands. When I say local, I say Kentucky, because that's my thing. Go Cats. First off, Otis. A couple young guys down there, Glasgow, Kentucky, making some noise. Boone Froggatt. Bunch of guys down there, man. But they're really good. I've seen them live a couple times. I actually know them. Met them a bunch of times. Good guys. You know, of course, you know, KJ Elephant came from Bowling Green too. So, on that note, we got a buddy named Kyle Daniel. Used to jam with the boys in Jericho Woods for a while, which I love those guys too. They say they're not making music now. They're taking a break. So, Jericho Woods, they've got stuff out you can still buy. And it's great. Kind of alt country. A lot of influences with those guys. You can hear them too. Of course, there's Timmy Tyler down there doing his thing. Mr. Stapleton and all them doing their thing. I'm trying to give you little nuggets of stuff that you probably haven't heard. If you have, you're lucky. They're not from Kentucky, but this band is really good too. The Georgia Thunderbolts. I don't know if you've heard those guys. They're out of Georgia. I was introduced to them from the Kentucky Headhunters guys. They took a liking to them, and I can see why. They're damn good. It's really southern, but it's rock, and I do appreciate that. So I'm going to keep this one short because there's no guitar at all. I'm just dropping names and stuff like that. If you like what you see, like what you hear, are like-minded, please subscribe, drop a like. I see all that stuff because I'm very small. Very small. Just getting started. Antiquated equipment. COVID blues 2021. February 20th. Like I said, if you dig it, like and subscribe. I do something at least once a week. So, just something to get y'all riled up, or a rallying cry for something, whatever. Y'all have a good day now. Love everybody and be nice.